So in this video, we're going to cover the technique variations to this technique. Now this can be broken up into two different categories. One is circle versus the line, and the other one is leopard paw targeting, both on the high and the low level. With circle versus the line, again, what the difference between the technique, we go into a circle, so we go here and right into a circle. But that is to anchor the person in place. When I'm hitting him here and then striking, I'm basically keeping him in place for the rest of the technique. If I wanted to switch this to a linear thing, I might want to do that if I wanted to move him away. So once again, instead of being circular here, I might decide that I want to go and punch again, Nate. I might want to one and then come straight through this way and then strike and do whatever it is I need to do. I may want to do that if I want to push him away. Any linear strikes give me space using leopard techniques. Any circular attacks will keep him sort of anchored. In this technique, we want to keep him anchored for the remainder of the technique, but if you want to move him away earlier on, that's fine too. The leopard paw targeting happens on the high level and the low level, and it still has the same principle of, do I want to move him away or do I want to anchor him? So Nate punches in, we go right into this first one. Now, when I strike here, I'm typically striking back here, kind of around the ear and the head. The reason why is because I want to turn his head this way. I want to bring his head this way so that lines up the side of his neck for that upward leopard paw into the side of the neck. I hold him and then strike. So that way, I'm basically making sure that I have maximum penetration in that strike. Now the flip side is, if I come a little shallower, so if I come over here to the jaw, notice what that does. That turns his head this way. Now when I leopard paw right up the middle, and that hits him in the throat. Notice that that sends him away. So again, we have the issue of, do we want to keep him in place, or do we want to move him back? Now the same thing occurs on that low leopard paw. So he comes in again, one, we're going to keep him in place right here, 1, 2. Now I can do that leopard paw strike to the inner leg. That basically anchors him into place and sort of shocks his body. But it still keeps him there for the two back fists. What I can do though, if I walk him, I can also strike directly into the groin. And what that does, all guys know, that's going to make you buckle and stumble back. So if I want to keep him here for this, that's fine. And I want to move him back for that, that's fine too. If I want to keep him for the whole technique, then work the circles then.